Alright, what's up bitches? This is DHG. I'm going to be doing one of my favorite games of all time. Far Cry 2. The best game in the series, without a doubt. And I'm going to be playing it on PC. I wanted to do this game for a long time, but I was never able to. I didn't really want to record it on the old consoles. I have it on PS3. See, just picking between characters here. I was debating on if I wanted to do a vanilla playthrough or a modded one. Decided to go with vanilla. I'll be the Mick. And the biggest problem I had with the PC was the controls. You're not awarded any of the niceties that the console has.
Okay, we go. Hey, sir. Sorry for the delay.
But I figured something out.
So you're going to a hotel in Pala? Yeah, another place. It's lucky for you. Pala has only one hotel still working.
God bless Steam for their customizable controls for their controller layout.
See that place? You won't see any more very soon. It's probably the last one out of this country. Full of rich people. Only money and connections can get you out.
Like I said, since I'm playing this with the gamepad, if you want to know my gamepad's loadout, I'm gonna cover that in the description. Because I had to change the settings, I think it was called move shift or something, so that when you press down on the left thumbstick, it decreases the sensitivity by 50%. Which is pretty standard if you play shooters with the gamepad.
I told him the plane's gone, but they don't believe me. Everyone thinks the big planes are coming back. Who can say anymore?
Another game during this time period tried to pull off the African setting as well, Resident Evil 5. Although that game didn't really pull it off. I mean, it looked good and all, but it doesn't suit Resident Evil. It didn't at the time. It certainly doesn't now. Bleh. I'd hate to get rammed by one of those things. So this is how the story starts out. It doesn't really tell you much. He's not really saying anything worse than listening to. But you're a mercenary. You go to a fictional country in Africa. There's a civil war raging. You're a mercenary that was sent there to kill the arms dealer that supply both sides. Suffice to say, things aren't as they seem.
That your country needs you. Beware the evil APR Scorch.
You got some propaganda on the radio there.
They're not fans of the DJ. Maybe his music choices. Who knows?
These guys are all foreigners. They're mercenaries too.
And what about some checkpoint is on?
Except for the driver, he's a native.
Hayi, I mean mnumzana.
Where are you headed?
My passenger driving him to the hotel in town.
You come from the airport?
You want a kiss?
Yes, sir. The airport. Gentlemen, you are posted here all day. On my way back, I grabbed some cold beer. We drink beer.
Yep, beer. We drink beer. Hurry up then. Move along.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. See you soon, sir. No offense, but here these militia, they come into our country, steal everything, and they leave us nothing.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Conflict creates chaos, chaos creates opportunity.
lot of troops nowadays. It's okay. They keep to themselves most of the time.
Most of the time. Except for when they want you to bring beer back.
Don't let this concern you. Just boys let him off steam, right? You remember how it is.
Yeah, just like BLM. All the big mayors in the cities, they said, oh, just let them get it out of their system. Just let them burn the place.
Everyone's trying to find a
When
way
Jan
out.
6 happened,
Only fools stay
oh
now.
no. Gonna throw them in jail.
Fools and cab drivers.
And you have malaria. Welcome to Africa.
Okay, sir, we are here. We made it tonight.
Barely. You look
Hey,
like
are you
shit.
okay? You don't look so good. You tired?
Just passed out in some strange dude's car. And there's the guy you're sent to kill.
The target's presence in the state continues to be a destabilizing influence. He's largely responsible for the recent influx of weapons into the country and clear violation of the Joint Signatory Framework. His reputation as a dangerous arms dealer is well deserved. Orders are to terminate. Well, that didn't work out the way they planned. I'm still breathing and you're the one with malaria. You can tell them you tried, but that means fuck all, doesn't it? You're fired. You know it, and so do I. You had your shot, but now it's over. And since men like you only work for money, you're no longer my problem. You'll have to find something else to do with yourself now. What your old clients don't seem to understand is that they can't kill me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody kills me. Nobody. I'm the one who decides who lives and who dies. Me. You know, there's a book I read a long time ago. Still think about it every day. It helps me understand life out here. The book talks about men, about what motivates them. Simple, really. A living being seeks above all else to discharge its strength. Life itself is will to power. Nothing else matters. So long.
There's a rumor going around that I believe this was confirmed by the old creator of this game. That the protagonist, not the protagonist, the antagonist, the Jackal, was the protagonist from the first game. Jack Carver. Come on, bitches. He wasn't Trent, was he? Holy shit. I just need this right here.
Ngifuna phi? Ngibhakela truck.
It's not a good way to start your vacation.
You a mess, man. That business looks nasty.
Oh, yeah. This was a brilliant mechanic.
My name is Carbonell. I don't care what your name is. You're just the problem right now. Who you working with? You got some of my guys killed at the hotel, you know that? So I think you work for me now. I've got a few errands for you, errand boy. Get on out here. Get yourself kitted up. There's ammo and meds for you.
The mechanic I was talking about was... You see the segments on the health bar, right? How could you not? So what happens is you start taking damage. If it gets below the last two, you have kind of like a critical injury. You have to... Yeah, I see it. I'll just make a new one here. But if it gets below those last two, you have to manually pull the bullet out or unbreak your thumb or whatever it takes, which it takes just the right amount of time. So where you're in an intense firefight and you have to find somewhere safe to do that, it can be life or death. It was a really cool mechanic. They have something like it in the new Far Cry games, but yeah.
Alright, listen up,
I really don't have
Shit
any words
really
of
hit the
praise
fan
for the
back in town.
newer Far
There was
Cry
supposed to be a
games.
ceasefire, but that's all out the window
4
now.
was
I work
alright,
for a
3
guy
was
named
okay,
Gakuba,
but
local boss
5
for
and
the
6
United
just
Front.
sucked.
I've got all my decent guys out in the field
I mean,
trying
6
to beat
was
the
really
APR
bad.
from making a land grab. So that just leaves you to take care of the monkey work. First thing, I need to get that piece of shit coop outside back on the road. You look like a vocational school dropout. Go out there and see if you can get the engine running. Try not to get distracted between the door and the car. You look like you're gonna drop dead any second. Guard!
I love tutorials. Go away.
Okay, good. Now that you're mobile, you think you can pull off a raid? The APR's got a forward position half a click south of here. If something bad happened to the shitheads manning that post, no one would ever know. Go take them out.
It shows all those button prompts on screen, and I'm just trying to remember. Trying to remember the layout from my playthroughs on the PS3. Something that amazed me about this game back in the day was the map. This was a massive map back in like 2008. You could explore most of it too. The hell is he? Oh, there he is. The console version has a generous amount of auto-aim. It's not on the PC
I
version.
just got word you cleared out that post. Not too shabby. Okay, I've got another chore for you, but I can't have you falling down in the middle of it. Get some sleep, resupply, and be ready to go in a few. You'll be safe at that house.
Molotovs. And grenades. Crates. Let's wait 2 hours, no, 3 hours. Big old bag of rice sitting there. Potatoes. Whatever that stuff is. Looks like beans or legumes.
Alright, man. I need you to scout out an APR stronghold further south of your position. An old lumber camp. I want to know what resources they got down there. There's a primo up...
Yeah. Scouting positions doesn't really make much of a difference. I mean, it's a cool feature, it just didn't get fleshed out very well.
Got your intel. Not bad. You see the bricked up place? I hear the APR's got a hostage in there, some foreign national like you. Your new orders are to get in there and break them out. Finish up your recon if you think it'll help.
I'm surprised they gave me the rocket launcher. They usually give you the flamethrower first. Oh yeah, they gave me the lumberyard start. I usually get the opposite one. Stealth doesn't really work too well in this game, so you're better off just shooting everything. It's kind of funny, stealth doesn't work too good in this one, when in newer games stealth is completely OP. Stealth has been broken in Far Cry like the entire franchise's existence. It's always been too easy or too hard. They've never really found a balance with it in this series. Getting to play it with some decent controls is so nice. I don't even mind not having the auto-aim. Oh, it sounds like it's the, see, you don't always get the same people during every playthrough. The person in there is one of the people you didn't pick at the beginning of the game. There's two more. There's two females you can't play as, but this sounds like the Haitian.
You're not a guard.
Nope.
You're sick.
It's the
Where is it?
Mauritian.
You, sir, need some medicine. Go to Mike's. It is a bar. I will meet you there and help you find the pills you need. But for now, I am leaving alone. Don't follow me.
Hey, my band, you did better than expected. Look, maybe I was hasty in my evaluation of you. Guys that do good work for me get paid. Come on back up to the fishing pier and I'll cash you out.
All the money in this game is conflict diamonds. Blood diamonds, that they're called. That was a movie that just came out during this time period. Where do I keep my car? There's my piece of shit car. Oh well, it's got 4 wheels. Wish it had 4 wheels and a 50 caliber, but how they handled the map in this game too, really, I hated it at the time because they had just started coming out with all the waypoints, you know, the imaginary lines on the road. But I wish another game would tackle handling the world map just like this one. I thought it added a big, huge level of immersion to this game that you just didn't find in pretty much any other game out there. Ubisoft had tried more things like this recently, removing the bouncing arrows and trying to give you a general description, but it's horrible. You're better off just playing with the waypoints.
Hey, you made it.
The
All
hell's
right.
a... oh,
Okay,
fish.
here's how it works around here. The only currency
Probably
worth
smells
shit
great
is
in
rough
here.
diamonds. Don't accept paper money from anybody. I wouldn't wipe my ass with it. You do work for the UFLL, you get paid in stones. Now, one of my guys, not the sharpest blade in the set, picked up a case of diamonds and dropped them off here yesterday. He stuck them somewhere in camp and promptly got shot in the head back in town. Maybe you killed him. Anyway,
I did.
if you want those rocks, go outside and find them. The case has a tracker you can home in on with your compass.
You want me
If
to
I were
touch
you,
your
I'd go buy
rocks?
some medicine first. That malaria is nothing to screw around with. You'll probably have some luck over at Mike's bar. All those expat cabrones drink there. Get yourself healthy and come by the front's office in town. I'll introduce you to Kakumba. Get you hooked up. Hey, he's coming out. Hasta luego.
You gonna get out of my way? You're a dick. Ah, the diamonds. There's tons of them scattered around the map. You see, on the upper left-hand corner it says 13. The diamonds that you pick up via this method can vary in range on their value. They can be worth 1 to 3. I think this one's worth 1. Nope, 10. Wow. You can go down and hunt every single diamond on the map if you want to. I think I did it once on the PlayStation. Took forever. You don't really need it either. But if you want to buy every single upgrade in the game, you gotta do it. I think it was every single upgrade in the game. Yeah, just checking to see if I remember the controls. Certain areas of the map have no weapons. Ceasefire zones, as they're called. You can open fire in them, but you won't survive very long. Can't say I've ever done something like that. Here's Mike's bar. I believe there's a diamond. There should be a diamond in that shack. I probably have to do this first. Got my 1911 out. Oh yeah. Look at that old ass computer. Looks like a computer from the early 2000s. The Makarov. I guess I'll take the shoddy and the Makarov. These are all the weapons and upgrades you can get in the game. Some of the stuff, like these repair upgrades on this stuff, it's not worth getting any of them unless it's I think it's the Jeep Liberty and the Wrangler. Because those are the ones that have the weapons on them. Oh, I didn't buy anything. Okay, I couldn't remember how to check out since they don't have the gamepad prompts up. I got myself a shoddy. I'm using one of the DLC packs anyway, so I've got 2 shotties here and a crossbow, but I'll keep my rocket launcher for now. It's pretty cool walking in here once you have all the weapons in the game. It's like a Second Amendment lover's dream. Mike's bar, right? Yep. Yeah. Good reasons.
Speak of the devil.
Well, let's see, we got the American and the Mauritian.
I'm very glad you made it here safely.
I wasn't sure I would see you again. Last time I saw you, you were very sick. Please, let me
Department
introduce
of
myself.
Defense.
My name is Garbani Singh. You see that man right there? He can get malaria pills, and that is what you need. A positive course again, I hope.
You people never stop. Here's the bloody tape, alright? That's it. That's all I've got. Well, aren't you going to destroy it? That's what your friends usually do. Wait, you're not here for the tapes, are you? Oh, I see the problem now. You can get the pills you need from the church in Pala. The priest there will help you, assuming you make it in time. Just pass this along for me.
You can't break a man the way you break a dog or a horse. The harder you beat a man, the taller.
So you're not one of them. I'm Ruben Oluwagembe, what you call a stringer. And you are new, I can tell by the state of your clothes. They're much too clean. You're taking a chance talking to me. I'm persona non grata around here. The warlords want me out of the country. They don't like the story I'm writing. It's about the war, and about them, of course. But mostly it's about the famous arms dealer, the Jackal. That was him on the tape. Do you know I have covered 16 wars across Africa? 16. And every time he has been there, selling his weapons and making a fortune while millions of people suffer and die. He thinks he can continue to do his work in secret. But not this time. These stories, they are going to come out. The Jackals, the warlords, the soldiers, the boy soldiers, even the NGOs. I intend to expose the whole sordid mess. I make it sound very dramatic. We'll see if anybody back home even notices.
The
I've been
NGOs,
interviewing people
non-governmental
for months.
organizations.
Diplomats, warlords, civilians, whoever
Never
I could
ever
trade
hear
talking
anything
to.
good about them.
I had some fantastic material. Then the soldiers confiscated my tapes. They said they destroyed them.
Seems
But
that the
maybe not.
NGOs
I don't
always
know.
get stuck
I can
doing
very well
stuff
go
that the
looking for
governments
them.
can't
I'm no
do,
good with
and they're
guns, you see.
usually
And
organized
you
by
need one
people
these
in the
days just
government.
across the street. You've seen the fighting. The war is getting worse by the minute. It's absurd. Because why are they fighting? For what? You can see the country is destroyed, the people, the diamonds, the cities. But the battle rages on with the Jackal's weapons, no less. It is going to end badly. And I'm afraid I'll be here to see it. I'm a bit of a rubberneck, I suppose. Listen, if you find any more of my tapes, please bring them back to me here at the bar. I need them for my story. I'll tell you right now, I can't pay you. I can only offer you my worthless friendship in return.
Well, that was quite frank.
Let's talk a minute.
This is my second best buddy. You see, this game has a different kind of, let's say, second chance system, where if you die, you don't just start at the last checkpoint. There are no checkpoints. You save your game, and if you die, you start back at the checkpoint unless you have the second buddy. You could have walked out of here without ever meeting this guy, and that's how it would have been. In fact, I almost did that. But this guy, whoever you get, because it varies from game to game, every playthrough you get a different person usually. This guy will revive you when you're down, but he only does it once, and you meet him at the different safe houses and whatnot. And if he dies during your playthrough, like you throw a Molotov at him or something and he gets incinerated, you don't have a second chance out in the field until you meet someone new, which could happen immediately, or you could play the rest of the game that way.
Oh, wait a minute. You're the new guy. Badass. Name's Warren. Hey, you ever need any help out there, give me a call. I'm serious. I'm the guy you want when the shit goes down.
If you say so. Okay, off to the main town. Oh, diamond indicator popped up. Yep, right in the shack. I remember where a good chunk of these diamonds are, just from memory. I've played through this game so many times.
The brave man who worked with the mining union to secure the rights for the people. He stood up to the man in charge. He did not allow the president of the man to continue to destroy the lives of the workers. The foreign president. Good people, Bantu single-handedly chased the blood-sucking foreign parasites out of the business. He gave the mine.
I don't remember what each specific faction's deal is. I just know one of them is Marxist in origin. The other one I'm not so sure about. They're both authoritative, or authoritarian regimes. Just like every Marxist regime out there. But you end up working for either one, or you can work for both. Over there, eh? Doesn't matter which faction you decide to work with. They're both scumbags.
Hey, what's up? This area's under ceasefire. Do not piss about.
And if you're wondering what happens if you do this.
The fuck, man? You're going the wrong way, asshole. Restricted area. Fuck off.
But you got a diamond in there that I want.
There's a limit to the stupidity I can handle.
Go away. You can't see me. See it?
See ya, fucker. You get that? Over there. Sure there's something here? Stay alert. Something's going down.
I don't think they went aggro yet, but they're close. There's a couple of those diamonds in town.
Nah, nothing.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that's what happens if you start fooling around in town. I'll take a swim in this shitty looking green water. Brownish green. Now I go back into town because they've forgiven me. Hole in the fence? There we go. Going back and playing this game makes me kind of sad. Reminds me of how badly the Far Cry series is screwed up. Like I said, 3 and 4 weren't bad, but 5 and 6 just sucked. 6 was really bad. I think those are the only 2 in this town. Yeah. Just the town on the second map. See, as big as this map is, there's a second one you get to in the second half of the game.
I'm sorry, there aren't regular services at the moment. Oh, you're not well. You should see a doctor before you really need a priest. Did Ruben
Funny
send
guy.
you? He had something for me. I would be very happy to give you what little medicine I have in exchange. I think you should take one of those right away. Those will only last a short while, but I may know where to get more. Not all of my people have left. Many are trapped, scared of what will happen if they are caught trying to leave. And there are others who have chosen to stay. We try to help if we can,
Malaria
and we
medicine.
could use someone like you.
That malaria medicine could be hydroxychloroquine. It's an antiviral
You should
agent.
come back when you require more medicine.
Stops viruses from replicating. I think United Front are the communists. I don't know what APR's deal is. I'll go to them first. I hate communists.
What's that noise?
Oh, okay. I have to go to the communists first. Never mind. Yay, Karl Marx.
That's far enough.
Oh yeah. Does
You
that
know
look
that they have no
familiar?
weapons.
They're not very, see, all the people try to tell me BLM's a human rights organization. Bullshit. They're Marxist. I got kicked off Twitter for saying that.
I consider it a serious problem. It would be easy for people to assume that I ordered this at another soldier for hire. What is the going rate for mercenaries these days? We fight for the FLN. You'd call me Dr. Kakumba.
How you get across border? Nobody can come into country these days.
Tell him.
There's a special forces outfit in area, just gun for hire guys, but they are armed to the teeth.
He sounds Russian.
They're paid to parachute in and grab someone.
He doesn't need to know who.
It's okay if he knows. They're here for a big shot from the APR, but if they take our enemy, we got nobody to fight.
Just get to the point.
The SF team is set up in good position in the desert, 2 kilometers to southeast. Kakumba here doesn't want anybody to think he planned secret rendition. Would make him look bad.
Enough, please. All you have to do is to find these men and destroy their vehicles.
The gear in their vehicles, radios, water, canteens, ammo, all the gear they dropped in.
This is our struggle. Africa is for Africans. We do not need outside involvement. I expect you to stop these men. Job is yours.
Standby point is in southern desert. Find the team and destroy their gear. Then they are nice and screwed. Payments here.
And they pay you in blood diamonds.
Don't forget, this is secret mission. So UFLL guys don't know you. Don't expect any help out there.
Alright. I will be completing this mission in my next episode. And as for commentary, I'm going to be voicing all the main missions in the game. All the side missions, no, not voicing that. Alright. Oh yeah, your buddies give you a phone call, they give you side objectives.
Hello, sir. It's Karavani Singh. I'm at a safe house about a kilometer east of the lumber camp. Meet me there if you can.
I'll be doing this next episode.
Sir, you've been...